The definition here, it's the value amount of the money that could be realized if you exercised your option. Now, I don't want to say at expiration, folks, at the time you decide to exercise it. Okay, so it's at the current point of time that you're looking at it is its intrinsic value. Now, here's something interesting, folks, before we get to there. Intrinsic value can change quite a bit depending on how much movement the underlying stock decides to put in that day, that week, that month. So understand intrinsic value can change, will change, I should say, based on the underlying movement. So it is the amount the option is in the money. And I'm going to explain the in the money out and out of the money. So in the money is very simple. It means it's worth something. So extrinsic value, the definition for this is it's the amount of money built into the contract that is not true equity, which include time left in the contract based on distance to expiration, volatility of the underlying stock, along with demand for the options themselves. So there's a couple of factors in there, and depending on the combination of the two, extrinsic value can really go all over the place. Now, folks, this is very interesting too because just like intrinsic value, if the stock moves up or down, it can increase or decrease your intrinsic value based on where your strike price lies. Extrinsic value doesn't have to do anything. If the stock moves sideways and volatility increases, or the demand for your options increases, or the demand for it falls apart, or the days tick by and you get closer to expiration, this will definitely change the extrinsic value. So it is susceptible to a lot more than the intrinsic is. In fact, the only way that you can change intrinsic value is by stock movement. Extrinsic value is affected by everything else. And that'll come up to play here, folks, as we get going a little further in this class.